Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are looking at the Adrenaline Heights park. A very challenging park, where getting the guests in the park is proving to be an extreme challenge, despite the fact that we have so many amazing coasters. It turns out that the guests aren't lured easily to this park. So yeah, it is a bit of an issue getting the last mile really, but we'll try our best. Now last time we built this coaster and it wasn't that good. It was too extreme, so we had to tune it, and that's what I did by adding the brakes right over here at this piece. However, I think I set that to 57 kilometers an hour. But I do think that that might be a little bit too low, because when it goes up here, it will lose like 10-15 kilometers, and that means that it should end up at like, I don't know, 38-40 kilometers, and that might be too slow to go through this corkscrew. Which is the thing I realized the moment I hit the stop record button. I was like, it could actually be a little bit too low. So, just because, my gut feeling says so, we're gonna put it to 64 and we will test ride it again. Now another thing that I did notice when I was rendering the last video was that I might have removed a path tile somewhere. I saw this green 10 flying about here, and yeah, I think I might have removed the path somewhere, so let's investigate, right? We'll remove a bit of the view here to see where it went wrong. You are... Oh, that's in the entrance building. I thought for a moment you were hovering. Right. It was somewhere around here. So this path is all good. It's not the queue either. Not this queue either, I think. No, Oh, this is it really, isn't it? Yeah, it's right over here. However, it's not like that for long, so yeah, what we should do is we should add the path back here, like straight away. There. I hope that the guests won't leave en masse right now. I mean, we can actually check that by going back to this view and no, this one, and find all I can see really is the rides. I can't really see. The guests are still happy, so that means that they won't leave. I mean, if these were all unhappy guests, all they would do is just march to the exit and leave. That would be really bad. Right now though, they haven't done that, so... Or they're not going to, I think. Yeah, see, they're all heading for the Perry exit again, which has this exit. No, actually it hasn't, but well, that's difficult to tell. I want to investigate, guests. Alright. Yeah, so far all I can see really is happy guests. I don't really see that many guests that are angry, so I think that my quick and timely operation over here will be good. Now, over here, we need to wait for this test ride. So, what will we do in the meantime? Well, we will build another coaster. Because, yeah, I think that we need at least 2 more to get the amount of guests in the park, really. I mean, 1550 is high, but not enough, I think. So, we are gonna build this brother coaster. Though, I mean, I'm just saying that, but... Last video I said we have 4 months for 4 coasters. It's the 30th of August and we only got 1 coaster. So this is, I mean, realistically speaking, this is going to be the last coaster that we'll build. Well, okay, that's interesting. So if this is gonna be the last coaster that we'll build, then yeah, I mean, that changes things a little bit. That means that we can just build over here, do whatever we like, really. Ooh. That changes things a lot, actually. That's good. I like that. Alright, well, let's build the coaster then, shall we? I mean, yeah, in the end, this is the final thing that we'll build in this park. Oh. That's interesting knowledge. I haven't really, you know, considered that, but this must be the grand finale masterpiece that we're ever going to build. So, or well, ever, at least in this park. So yeah, it must be top notch, really, in terms of ratings, in terms of awesomeness and all that. So yeah, there. Now, this will be the way we hook it up. I don't really know why, but just because. I mean, there's so much other track to the other side. I think we were fine by building that piece. Now, the other coaster has large half loops. This one has them as well. So I think it would only be fitting to also add the signature track piece for these type of coasters in there, which is another one of these loops, because they're awesome. That's why. And hopefully that will reflect in the ratings too. And if it doesn't, it's gonna look bad on me. Oh well. I mean, I think that track piece is awesome, so I think the guests should think that too. Now, if we do it like this, right now, when we go up with the half loop, the coaster will have more speed going through it. Oh, we can't even. Should I pull this back one more then? Have it be at heights. No, I should not. I know what I should do though. That is... yeah, I know what I should really do. That is do it like this. Then this is a bit of an odd way of lifting it, but this way will actually come higher without moving forward too much with the track. So it's just a cheap way really of gaining more height. I mean, that's all I can say about it. Alright, fine. Yeah, we'll go to height 38. You know what, we'll go... Actually, height 36 is fine. Same height as the other coaster, but whatever, really. Doesn't matter that much. Then we'll go to height 19. Yes, and right now... No. Roller coaster in the way. Is that so? In that case... Easy fix, always easy. Look. See? Look, just like that. Oh, by the way, by now we will have the ratings on the Megatrolaxes. And they're nice. They're very nice even. Alright, good. Look at that. You saw that. 8.56. And that is without the magic option ticked on. So this can only become better, really. Now we do need to make a move on with this coaster because it's so far stagnating the process or progress of this park tremendously. So I need this big loop in there right now or it's not going to happen. There. And there it is. It is going to happen. Well, we could even do a barrel roll, but we're not going to. Go to the left. Yes, and now another big half loop. Yes. So far, the coasters are remarkably similar, and this is pretty much where all the similarities will end. Because this one's going up here, just like this, and do a barrel roll, because it can. Look, I think these barrel rolls are amazing, by the way. And then we'll do another one, but this time it's going to end in a regular half loop, which is then going to turn into a corkscrew. Just like this, and then another half loop. Look, and now we got some decent height for a looping. Wow. Oh my goodness. This track, man, I'm telling you, this track is absolutely bonkers. Oh yes it is. It is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, if we are at this height, then we can go over here. And that is just below our own track now, isn't it? But no, it's actually... Alright, it's going through there. That's cool, because that's where I want to be. And then that should work. This too. And right now... Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh. Mission accomplished. Oh, actually not really. I mean, speed won't be that high on it. Ooh, and I just want to pause it really quick. Do you see this? 1602 guests. I know we need more. This is not enough to to feel this park, to bring it in home. But we are there now. We are really close. If I can make this coaster just a little bit more awesome, then yeah, we have achieved what we wanted. 1600 guests without the cheesy advertising campaigns. Amazing. Right, we're not there yet though, so let's not celebrate too early. I mean, we still got September to, to kind of like, well, survive, if you want to put it like that. So yeah, there's that. Now then, let's see here. What can we do? What can we do with a drunken damage sailor? Let's forget that. Well, right now I'm actually really scared to... Oh, okay, no, that's not going to happen. This though, and then perhaps a barrel roll? I don't know, it could be too extreme, but we could break that. So then it could work, really. Alright, that seems interesting enough to me at least. I hope for the guests as well. Right, now we still haven't gone underground with this, and I really should. So here it goes, underground. Yeah, alright. And this should add more to the ratings. Now, the coaster right now will have so much speed, it is unheard of. The only way we can deal with this is by banking it gently. And, then we run into terrain issues. No, but like I said, by banking it gently and do gentle stuff with it, And, yeah, oh man, gentle stuff, it needs to be indeed. So, if we go up here right now, we don't need to do that much terraforming for that. Oh, look at that. An underground adventure for this little coaster here. Pretty good, I think. And can I do like a half loop? No. Man, these half loops, man, I'm just loving them, really. I'm loving it. Oh, that's totally not from a from some advertising. No, I need the barrel roll. Can't do that. Corkscrew to the other side. No. So that half loop is basically a doomed ID. Fine, we will skip it. Wait, why is my bid thingy gone? Right, we're at height 20 right now, and I kind of do not want to go crazy high with the coaster anymore. So I won't. But what we can do though is go underground once more. So here, have this steep drop. And then drop to height 5. And then right now all I really want is go up here to height 10, for example. I don't really know if there is space for this over here. No, not over there. What is in the way? Well, there can be a legion of things being in the way there. That works. Oh, it's that curve actually. Alright. So basically, we could also do a helix up large. And then, if we go like this, then a helix up small. Raise or lower the land. I'm liking the idea of that. So right now we are at height 12. Almost lined up, if I'm right. Almost lined up. Oh, almost is really close. You gotta be kidding me. Does this? It works! Oh, nice. Alright, we are gonna break this to 20 kilometers. And we are gonna test ride this like crazy. I mean, what a track. Another special thing. It's actually, I mean, the flying coaster was more advanced, I feel. but this coaster does nail it. I mean, you know, it's not that long, but I feel that this is really good for the ratings. I think that the guests just love it just as much as I do. I mean, they got good taste for special track design. That's good because that's my specialty. Oh, balls. Doing it again and removing path whilst I should not. Oh, come on. Game. Game, I just wanted... I mean, I right click. That is removing. But, you know, when editing the track, then it is, you know, moving the edit square. I mean, yeah. I just had a brain freeze there. Ah, well, I mean, I don't mind admitting that. So, now, and with the benches in place here, look at the speeds though. Speeds look rather good actually, if I'm honest. Yeah, look at that. I mean, 94 kilometers. Well, that's pretty solid actually. Oh, and look at our guest count, 1695. This coaster must be a success, otherwise the guests won't flock to the park for this coaster like that. So it must be good. The ratings cannot fail, I hope. And then they're horrible, you'll see. The guests just have bad taste. Oh man. Now we are gonna open it up already, and we are gonna name this one. And we are gonna call this yeah, we are gonna call this the Armageddonix. Yeah, we are definitely gonna call it like that. Now, let's quickly give this a color spray, and yeah, you know, because it's a broader coaster, I kind of wanna have like the opposite colors of this, really. Now, we do have a black track already, don't we? Actually, we do not. So the opposite of black or of yellow will be black with the yellow track line. I mean, the red track, I don't know, I could give it a try, but yes, indeed, the red track, not the black one. Hell no. I mean, what was I thinking? We could have black supports, sure. We could also have white supports. No, oh crap, that was a track. White supports, there. I don't know really. Ah well, alright, we'll go with white. And then we'll go with icy blue for the cars as well. I think the other coaster has that too. Now the big question of course is, how has it affected these ratings? They're already quite high, 8.55. That's high, but it's gonna be higher. Look at that. Oh man, and then we will have the synchro option. Oh, with their perfect timing setup. You know what? I won't even wait for the ratings. I will already set it up like this. I do think that once we get the ratings, it will still have to recalculate. So it won't be added like straight away. Look at the G's though. G's are pretty high, I must admit. But I do think they'll be fine. I hope. I mean, it's wishful thinking on my part, but yeah, so far so good, right? Yeah, we'll get the last stuff. Assignments moving here. Safety mechanic. I mean, this park, and I hope I don't jinx it right at the end here. Oh man, that would be really horrible. But I'm about to say that so far we have not had any crashes in the park so far. Oh man, I pray that this is not going to haunt me and just have me fail the park miserably. 9! Yes! Oh, yes! Nice! Man, that's amazing. A 9. It's a freaking good coaster. And you? Have you been 8.97? Oh man. This final coaster, I mean, it is the final coaster. If I take a look at where we are, 19th of October. This is absolutely the final coaster. There is not going to be any other coaster. But what there is going to be is some fountains. I mean, yeah, you know, what can we do? We got everything that we need. So we're just gonna add a few fountains where we can, like this. I mean, as far as I can see, really. You know, fountains. Can I place them anywhere else? Oh, there, one. Just hiding it away, really. There, another one. We should be able to place plenty over here, which I might as well do. I mean, it's just a little bit, you know, to crank up the ratings. Basically, I mean, this won't add massive numbers in terms of guests to the park, but what it will do is it will just ensure that we won't have the guest numbers slowly dropping. It will kind of like, you know, prevent the decay of the guest count, if you will. Wow, that sounds really expensive and complicated language, but still. Now, I wanted to make a mine-themed area over here, so why don't I go and try and do that, you know, with a few dead trees around here. And, let's see, a few more here. It's just the hill that I want mine-themed, and then we could add a few more of these, and then we go to the proper mine-theming. Now, we'll have building. Alright, maybe no building? No? Building, no? Okay, is there... Yeah, there's plenty of flat space where I should be able to fit this in. There! Look! Mine building! The area's looking nice now. All of a sudden, theming completed. Yeah, I don't think we can get that many buildings in here actually, but we can get some wheels, some barrows, barrels. Yeah, it's just a bit random really. I mean, there's no real time to do any proper scenery in this part. You know what we could do before we leave is actually take a look at our rides and sort them by profit. And then sort. The Chupacabrix, wow, that's actually the purple here. This one's actually the most profitable as well. Look at that. I think that is because it has the highest ratings, doesn't it? Well, look at this. Pretty much equal. I mean, this one doesn't even count, but both of these have a 9.37. Wow. That is really good. And there, the park completed. I must say that I am really happy that I managed to achieve it. I mean, this is far from the most beautiful park I've ever made, but it has been one of the most challenging parks. Well, there are a few that were more challenging, like the one where we could not remove trees, we couldn't go underground. But those were a different kind of challenges. I mean, this park really, it has been very, very challenging. Building all these high-intensity coasters and all that, you know, being limited to only a certain amount of thrill rides. Oh, and look at this, by the way. Look at all the balloons. Look at how red they are over here and how yellow they are over here. It's actually a rather good indication of the fact that the guests don't mix up that well. I mean, they all seem to stay in their own area, so that's interesting. I thought every guest would wander everywhere, but clearly they don't. Alright, that's interesting. We learned something today. But yeah, I mean, what a park, what a park. We managed to complete it, and I am... Oh man, look at all the balloons. There are many of them. Wow. Oh. Alright, anyway, yeah, we were looking at the rides. Which one was the most profit? Chupacabrix by a large margin as well. And one thing that I'm a bit, you know, amazed by is that this ride here, we have never adjusted the pricing, yet it's still popular. It's 100% popular. I'm very surprised by this actually. Maybe I need to have it set up like this more often, you know, like a 100 launch speed. That way it retains its profitability. I mean, oh man, I have built coasters at the start of a park that have performed less than this ride has done through the 3 years. Really. Wow. How much profit have you made us, by the way? Profit? 42 grand, that's amazing. You know what? As one final act, we will repay a good chunk of our loan. You know, set an example here. But I do think that right now it is time to leave. So, well, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was a nice challenge this part. Oh, and look at this. Right now they're also synced up. Oh, I haven't even checked how well these stay together. Oh, they don't stay together at all. It's not what I designed them for, really, so... yeah. But anyway, yeah, I think it's time to leave now. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And I am looking very forward to the next part. So, yeah, join me then.